And I can't remember if it was Jim Mackey or someone that leads the NHS that said, the NHS has more pilots than the RAF. Like, it's just every month there's a new pilot happening somewhere that doesn't turn into anything. And the other thing is, there's no shortage of tech. There's no shortage of technology that is being created, which we cannot use. Right? So it's so frustrating. So let's talk from an infrastructure perspective.
I think it'd be quite helpful to explain, because some of our listeners might not be in this space, to understand, like, well, how can there be a situation where there's so much tech, and how does that actually get then implemented? So what are the barriers there?
So there's lots of segments to this conversation. So let's talk from the very beginning. So you've got an EPR, so you've got EMIS, you've got System 1, and I've got newer systems on the market. These systems have to allow your technology to talk to the system, right? So it's not guaranteed, it's not given. The NHS doesn't make them give you permission, right? So they're private providers, and you can make the best piece of software to manage a migraine in the world, and this system can just say, no, thank you, right? We don't want your software to talk to our system. And I think, let's say the only thing the NHS did was fix that. That would be good use of money spent. Because we have so much technology that can't talk to the system, which means it can't use patients' data. So what you end up with is a clunky dashboard outside of the system that you probably need a second screen to access, which you then would probably have to either manually input data into, or you'd have to download data from this system to then put it. And now you've got technological barriers. Because now all the stuff I'm now describing, most people in healthcare wouldn't be comfortable doing, or they're going to feel like it's going to increase the length of the consultation. So then they're not going to use it.
Further adding to the capacity issues, isn't it?
So these are integration issues. So I think if you had a fix for this, first of all, that would be the first solution.